Before moving on to the enactment of Liber Vivel Reguli, we must pause once more to discuss the matter of the Averse Pentagrams. If one reads the instructions for Liber Reguli, they will surely notice the implementation of upside-down or inverted pentagrams, which have not been introduced until now. However, these pentagrams are not inverted, but rather averted, as Crowley describes, and this has led to some discourse over how these pentagrams are to be drawn. Upon analysis of the footnotes, it is found that the word averse means turned away, as opposed to inverse, which means vertically mirrored. This is reinforced by the strange positions of the elemental attributions to the compass directions. At first glance, it seems like an ordinary pentagram ritual with the normal compass directions of fire in the south and water in the west, except that it appears the directions for earth and air have been flipped. This would normally not make sense for a pentagram ritual, which are generally used to invoke terrestrial energies, and therefore use terrestrial attributions for the compass directions, unlike the hexagrams, which are considered celestial and therefore use the zodiacal directions of the elements. However, this is not a terrestrial pentagram ritual, but rather a celestial one, as will be seen that by rotating the circle of the lesser hexagram upon this axis, the directional attributions now line up as described in the ritual. This further justifies the use of these specialty pentagrams, as it is now possible to understand that it is not the pentagram which is upside down, but rather the magician himself, as in this orientation, the counterclockwise circambulations would also appear to be clockwise from the magician's perspective. As for how these pentagrams are to be drawn, this is simple based on the evidence that we have acquired so far. The point attributions are the same as a regular pentagram, as if rotated 180 degrees, with earth in the top right, air in the bottom right, water in the bottom left, and fire in the top left.